Okay, hierarchies. Hierarchies are constructed. Okay, hierarchies are constructed, and so when you say someone or a group of people are at the bottom of something, okay, you have to remember what hierarchy you're talking about because all hierarchies aren't the same. Okay, you have, and hierarchies are socially constructed. Okay, they are the real socially constructed things. Okay, so hierarchies as far as human beings, right? Um, you have to know which ones you're talking about. So if you say black people are at the bottom, okay, then you have totally ascribed yourself to a white supremacist hierarchy, okay? And a lot of people around the globe have done that um, without even knowing. There are a lot of people who really like Ramaswamy, for instance, or other people. Um, they're tip top. They want to reach the top of a white hierarchy. Okay? That's their thing. Your hierarchy does not mean I believe that same thing. Okay? So, a white supremacist hierarchy would say that Hitler had a hierarchy. He created a hierarchy. Okay? That's his hierarchy. People who ascribe to that, that's how they view life. Black America, we don't ascribe to that hierarchy. Okay? And you say, how can you not ascribe to that hierarchy when you live in the United States of America or when you live amongst, well, living amongst people and living inside a country doesn't mean you ascribe to the hierarchy that someone else ascribes to. Black America, we don't put another human being above us. We don't say, oh, no, mm-mm. We live in a totally different hierarchy mentally. Totally different hierarchy. No one is above me except for God. No, here's God. Okay? Then there's me. There's no a white person is above me. An Asian person is above me. They know more than me. They're better than me. They're this and this and this. No, that doesn't that's not how black Americans think. Okay? For the most part. I'm sure there's some scragglers out there. But like for the most part, no. We live within our own hierarchy. And our hierarchy is more based on equality. Okay? It's more based on equality and we're not at the bottom of our own hierarchy. Okay? Um and we don't have people that we just don't step on. Okay, you're less than. We no, the Black America, our belief and our hierarchy remains that everyone should be treated equally. Everyone should be the everyone. That's us. Okay, we don't we don't ascribe to the white hierarchy, although we have been oppressed by it throughout history. Okay, we did not say, okay, we're going to ascribe to the fact that we're going to believe that we are less than these people. We're going to believe that we are less than these people. We're going to have to become these people. No, thank God our forefathers did a good job about teaching us how to love ourselves. Okay? Thank the good Lord. Okay? Because we don't live in it. And so that's the thing. So whenever you look at black Americans and you say, well, those people don't, those people, the white people or the white people or the white people, that's why the white people, we don't consider the white people, if that makes sense to you. We don't consider the white people. Well, when the white people see that, we don't consider the white people. You yourself, wherever you're from, may live within that white hierarchy. And you have a right to if you want to. But Black Americans, for the most ethnic Black Americans, we don't live within that white hierarchy. No, no. Our sense of worth is not defined by a white supremacist hierarchy. Okay? Our sense of worth is not defined by that hierarchy. Our sense of worth is defined by our resilience, who we are, is defined within us. We don't take their hierarchy and their principle and put it on us, if that makes sense. So therefore, this is how my grandparents and everybody survived, because what was, my bad, I was looking out the window. What was or tried to be imposed on them, that was an outer force, but we had a greater inner force, God Almighty. We had a greater inner force. Your inner force is always going to be greater than the outside force. Inner force is always greater than the outside force. Okay? And so, ethnic Black Americans, we have an inner force. And God built us up that way so that outside forces would not take over what He'd already put in us. So we only live by that hierarchy. No one is above us. And we're not going to sit there and do what was done to us to someone else. That's ethnic Black America.